Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of AWS Mastery course. So in this particular session, we are going to learn about the AWS security services, and we are going to understand like what are the AWS security tools are there so that we can enhance the security, we can actually understand the overall cloud security part in a very I can say decent manner. So let's start this session and let's understand about the cloud security. So in this session, we are just learning about different AWS services, AWS security services very specifically, and also, we are going to get the overview of different AWS security tools. So, but before starting anything, we should let's understand what exactly the importance of cloud security, because we are learning AWS, and AWS is, I can say, a cloud platform, cloud services provider platform, and from AWS like we are just getting lots of cloud services, so we should know like how we can secure our cloud platform. In this particular session we are just going to learn about the importance of cloud security. So first we are having secure your cloud infrastructure, means like how you are going to protect your data, your applications, and your resources. And the next thing is we are having a shared responsibility model, means AWS manages security of the cloud, users manages security in the cloud. Okay, so overall cloud, the security of overall cloud is actually managed by the AWS itself, okay, as a company. But the in the cloud, the services which we are using, we are going to manage the security of those services. Okay, so this is the actually difference. And now let's just understand like what are security services we are having in AWS. Let's just understand. So first we are having AWS identity and access management, which is IAM, which we have already understood in the previous session. We have understood each and everything practically as well. Then we are having AWS key management service, which is KMS, and with the help of this we can actually encrypt our data and we can decrypt our data as per our need. So in the upcoming session we are going to study about this as well. Then we are having Amazon guard duty, and this actually for threat detection and monitoring. So whenever there is any kind of security threat, we can actually monitor that and we can actually remove that particular threat. Then we are having AWS shield. It is for DDoS protection. DDoS is basically a kind of cyber security attack, and it actually stands for denial of distribution of services. Okay, and let's suppose we are having our servers having the capability of holding, or we can say process 10,000 requests in a particular session, but someone is actually flooding our server with 50 lakhs requests or 50 lakhs traffic. So in that scenario the services are going to be offline and everything is going to crash. So this is something known as DDoS attack. Okay, and we are having AWS shield, by which we can protect our AWS services from DDoS. Then we are having AWS WAF, or we can say web application firewall. And we can say like by implementing web application firewall we can actually protect our applications, protect our resources from the very common attacks, or I can say from the very common threats. And when we talk about web, it is, I can say, comes in the category of very expensive services. So for web, like we are having one kind of subscription model, and it is somewhere around $3,000 per month. Okay, so in the upcoming session we are going to understand these things in a practical manner. There I will be showing you like how you can implement this and what exactly the costing of these services. So this is how we can understand. So I've already told you like these are the key AWS security tools: IAM, KMS, guard duty, and we are having AWS shield, we are having AWS configuration, like how we can monitor our resource, how we can actually configure our monitor our resource for the compliances or anything else, something like this. So this is how we can actually understand about the importance of cloud security and different AWS security services which we are having, and also the AWS security tools which we are having. So I hope you guys have understood about like how many services, like what kind of services actually AWS provides in order to protect our cloud resources. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood about the AWS security services, and also you have understood about the different AWS security tools. So now in the upcoming session, we are going to use these tools, and we are going to, I can say, do the practical implementation related to these tools. So that's it for now. Let's meet in the next session. Till then, just take care of yourself. Thank you so much.